And Mookie Betts and the Dodgers had a really rough go at it last night against the Padres, and it was only exacerbated by Dodgers fans throwing stuff on the field. We'll talk about the different perspectives in just a second. We also had Manny versus Jack Flaherty. Manny said, all right, I'll meet you outside, just like Willie Adames and Jesse Winker a few days ago, but nothing came of that. Mets and Phillies game 2 was one of the most entertaining games I've ever seen, so let's just get into baseball because I got to talk about this stuff. Actually, wait, real quick, just a reminder, Recap is brought to you by SeatGeek. Save yourself $20 off all of your tickets using code Fuzzy. And if you've never tried out Underdog Fantasy, a lot of you guys have been crushing it lately with playoff baseball, NFL. If you download Underdog Fantasy using my code Fuzzy, they have promos every single day of October. When you use my code, you get to $1,000 in bonus cash credit and a free pick'em on me. You're welcome. Brett Beatty, you are a Chicago White Sox. There is no way this guy is ever going to get reps with Mark Vientos doing this. A 2-run Oppo Taco in the very first inning, and Pete Alonso, he collected his second Oppo Taco of the playoffs. He had that game winner versus Devin Williams and the Brewers. These dudes are so powerful and talented that they make it look easy going the other way. I promise you guys, it is not. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. Trey, he got on for the 2-timer, and the 2-timer went to straightaway center field. He was calm at first. He was all business, and then he got fired up as he touched home plate. He was trying to pump up the crowd like, let's get going. And they did. Philly went back to back. Nick Castellanos, he knew it as well. It's 3-3. And by the way, this was just a few innings after he called out the fans. He says, these effing people, after they mocked him because he swung at a pitch down in the dirt, then he didn't swing, and they started cheering like, ha ha ha, good job, dude. You finally didn't swing at a bad pitch. You didn't chase. And Nick said, these effing people, that's Philly for you. They're going to boo you and then mock you and then cheer for you the loudest in all of baseball when you do something good. So at least they're consistent. Brandon Nimmo, it's 4-3 Mets. This is probably the best start to a playoffs I've ever seen. Not so fast. Bryce, he takes a walk. He then motored to third on a Casti single. 2 are on for the birthday boy. My friend Bryson Stott with the 2-run triple to put the Phillies up 5-4. He just turned 27 years old. That's 4 RBIs on the day for the 702 boys. Again, that is the Las Vegas area code. Harper and Stott are both from Vegas. You guys know I'm from Vegas. Mark Vientos. This is a do-or-die play. That's not easy. Don't get it twisted. That is not an easy play, especially considering Bryson Stott's speed. Lindor, he's up, and that's a single. He got it just past the diving Bryson. Matt Strahm, the reliever, he was not too pleased with himself. And he's really not going to be pleased now. Mark Vientos with a skyscraper home run. How did that ball leave? I saw so many live reactions from Mets fans and Phillies fans, and no one thought that that ball was going to be gone off the bat, but it kept carrying and carrying. Then Tyler McGill, you can't do this, buddy. You can't walk 2 when Nick Castellanos is seeing beach balls to start this game. His 3rd hit of the night wins it. He walks it off. What a game. What a playoffs. I am standing on it. This has been the greatest start to a playoffs I've seen in quite some time. Now, I don't know if I can go all time, but this has been so exciting. Every single game I'm on the edge of my seat, aside from that game 1 blowout of the Guardians and Tigers, but Scoop Bowl's going later today, so it's probably not going to be like that. Here we go. Game 2 of Padres at Dodgers. It's about to get pretty crazy. Game 1 was crazy as well. It was a back-and-forth roller coaster game with Shohei smashing his first ever playoff home run. I was there, and everyone stole my clip, and I'm cool with that. If it grows the game of baseball, I don't care. Just don't steal my recaps. Well, Nando is the one doing the smashing in this one. He loves the big stage, and I mean, he loves it. Wait until you hear what he's done for his postseason career. His stats are through the roof. Now, Ohtani, he's facing off versus his childhood hero. He loved Yu Darvish growing up, and he strikes out. Mookie to deep left. He needs this ball to leave, and that ball is gone, or at least we all thought, because Profar, he deked out Mookie, the broadcasters, and fans watching. Profar caught it. He stared down some fans. Then he tossed it in. The freight train, the former Dodger, David Peralta, that is a 2-run jack off of Jack Flaherty. That is their second of 6 homers on the night. The Dodgers, they got a rally going with a sac fly, but look at how the rally ended. Tommy Edman with a perfect laser beam straight to Luis Ariz, who caught it and then stepped on first for the double play. He was sensational. He got through 6 thanks to Jackson Merrill with the slick grab in center field, and here's where the drama kind of ensued. Profar, he handed a ball to a fan. Now, I do have to go to a fan angle for this. That fan chucked it back immediately. I think he had another ball in his bag or something like that. Again, there were fan angles all over the place. Profar was heated because not 1 but 2 baseballs were thrown back at him. Tatis, he was then having some fun in right field. I can't really go into specifics about what he's inferring with these moves, as moves per se. If you went to social media, Dodgers fans are blaming Profar and Tatis for inciting the crowd, but guys, you can't throw stuff on the field that's never going to work. Even Dodgers players and the manager was like, that cannot happen. Manny, he got everyone together for a meeting, and that's probably just a reset. He started another 2-out rally, a single right before Jackson Merrill went way out the other way. This kid is unreal tools. It is not supposed to be that easy to go the other way in Dodger Stadium. Xander, he had some cramps. He didn't eat his bananas, and it didn't really matter. Number 4 on the night for the Padres. Make it 5. Higgy, are you serious? Kyle Higashioka with his 3rd of the postseason already. Same for Fernando Tatis. Nando with his 3rd home run. If you look at his entire postseason career, Fernando Tatis Jr. is hitting .444 with 5 home runs, a 1.528 OPS. Again, this is for his entire postseason career. That is insane. The Padres hit 6 home runs in one game. That is a Padres playoff record. Muncy hit one to deep space to make it 100-2, but Gavin Lux, he struck out to end it. So both of the National League series are tied at 1-1. The Mets and the Phillies 1-1. The Dodgers and the Padres 1-1. Now, I do want to go a little bit more in-depth with the Jack Flaherty versus Manny Machado, because Jack, I guess he was mad at Manny Machado for throwing a warm-up ball into the LA dugout. Manny said that he just threw the ball to a bat boy, and he has done that all year long, where he will throw a baseball into the opposing dugout, into the home dugout. He just throws it to the first bat boy that he sees. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys make of Jack and Manny going at it? They basically said after the game that, it's the playoffs. Tempers are going to get heated, and yeah, some words are going to be exchanged, but it's never really that deep. Again, it's playoff atmosphere.
Manny, Flaherty said that you threw a ball into their dugout, and that's what prompted him to start barking.
That I threw what? I throw balls all the time into the dugouts.
Into their dugouts?
I throw, yeah, both dugouts. They have ball boys, you throw the ball back in there, so.
Yeah, he did some between innings where he tries to throw the ball at our dugout. Everybody kind of catches the tail end of it, which is me and him going at it, but I was sitting there for my team. I wasn't sitting there to go at him, but he was throwing the ball at our dugout, and the umpires went over immediately to tell him, I don't know what their conversation was, but our dugout was fired up because there ain't no reason for that.
Now, one thing we do have to talk about as well, Mookie Betts. A lot of people are saying he's turning into the hitter version of Clayton Kershaw. Mookie Betts has 3 base hits in his last 45 playoff at-bats. I can't believe that's a real stat. 3 hits total. Tatis just passed them in career postseason home runs. Tatis only has 40 playoff at-bats, and Mookie's OPS for his entire playoff career is sitting at exactly 700. The league OPS for this year was 711, and that was a historically low league-wide OPS. Offense was technically down this year. Mookie, he has to turn it up now that Freddie, he might be missing a few days with a bum ankle. It's up to Mookie Betts to give that protection to Shohei Ohtani. Otherwise, they're going to keep on exploiting Mookie. Yes, he did get unlucky with that robbed home run. But then again, the wall is 3 feet tall in left field at Dodger Stadium. If you hit it like that, it's going to get caught almost 10 times out of 10. That does it for all of the games from yesterday. A quick preview of the games happening today. We have Tarek Skubal facing off against the Guardians. I am deathly afraid of Tarek Skubal, but also I really like him as a pitcher. It's going to be a very entertaining game for me. Cole Reagans, he's going against the Yankees. That's also going to be entertaining as well. I'm just excited for more playoff baseball. Give me it. I don't want to wait. Give me it now. To end today's recap, we're going to guess the batting stance as well as the pitcher. This is one of the easiest that we're ever going to get. The Aaron Judge swing is a 1-of-1 swing. If you guys did not know that, again, I urge you to please subscribe and watch these videos every single day so you can get caught up with baseball, because if you don't know Aaron Judge, that's bad. All right, let's see who the pitcher is. Oh, this one is definitely a tougher one than Aaron Judge. Off the rip, I actually have no idea who that is. I'm not going to get this one on the first try. That's not Andrew Chafin. It's not Brad Hand. I don't think that Brad Hand is in the league anymore. I'm going to go Tyler Anderson. I don't think that this is Tyler Anderson. I just want to see if I get anything right. So he is born in the U.S. He's within 2 years of 34 years old. So that was absolutely no help. This is bad. An NL reliever who is within 2 years of 34, who's American. I don't know. I don't think it's Tanner Scott. It could be Tanner Scott. What about Tanner Scott? Let me see if I can just get him off the board so I can hopefully get a division or something like that. So it is someone. So it's a reliever. This doesn't help either. We know it's in the NL, but it's not the NL West. So we have the NL Central and we have the NL East. I'm going to go Brooks Raley. Okay, so it's in the NL East. And wait, so they have to be 32 years old. So I'm pretty sure they're 30. So a 32-year-old NL East reliever that's from America. I'm going to go AJ Minter. I don't think that AJ Minter is 32 years old, so it's not someone on the Braves. Oh, come on, man. This one's hard. So it's not the Mets. It's not the Braves. So we have the Marlins, the Phillies. I mean, I'm going to go Matt Strom because I feel like that's, like, it's not Matt Strom. A 32-year-old reliever on the Phillies who's a lefty. Why am I blanking so bad? Is it Tanner Banks? If this is Tanner Banks, this is my last guess, but that's the only other lefty that I can think of. Let me slow it down real quick. Tanner Banks is the only other guy that I can think of. No. There's no way that anyone on planet Earth is going to know who Tanner Banks is. That was too hard for no reason. Well, everyone, that does it for today's recap. And if you guys are wondering if I recorded game 1 of Padres at Dodgers, I recorded a short, not gonna lie, Dodger Stadium was way too loud to vlog. That's a compliment to you guys. Like, that place gets rowdy, but I couldn't really vlog. It was impossible. But that will be on my TikTok. It's @FuzzyFromYT. I'll see you guys over there and enjoy the rest of your day.